Will from Basketball Network. You have 3 more preseason games. You have 2 more weeks until the start of the new season. What will be the main focus of you and your coaching staff in this upcoming time in the next 2 weeks to prepare the team?
Finding ways to get better. I don't think we got better tonight. I know we had some guys out. That third quarter was a far cry of who we need to be. So, we did a better job rebounding tonight, but the turnovers were the same as game 1. Way too many turnovers, which really compromises your transition defense, which is a big issue again tonight. We got to find some guys off the bench, that can go out there and, play at a high level. But overall, great experience while being here. Not the way we wanted to finish up this trip, but we'll go home, get some rest, and then attack these last couple of weeks leading up to our season opener.
Coach, you mentioned the bench. What have you seen from Julian Strawther? Coach, you mentioned the bench. What have you seen from Julian Strawther that makes you confident that he's ready to take that next step?
Well, yeah, I mean, he played well last year, obviously prior to the injury. He had a great offseason. Obviously played really well in Summer League, and then he was in our gym every day. I mean, so it was, and when you see a guy working on his craft, you know that he's going to have some success when given the opportunity. And he did some good things tonight, obviously 17 points. And he's got to continue to push himself to be the best player he can be, both offensively and defensively, because we're going to need him this year.
Coach, Ishan from Fadeaway World. Obviously, you were a little short-handed today, but 2 losses to open preseason. How much stock do you put into results like this, and what can we expect from the team going forward?
Yeah, I don't get caught up in the losses in preseason. I get caught up in, are we getting better? And that's the most disappointing thing about tonight. It wasn't about missed shots. It was about just the turnovers, the transition defense, and the breakdowns that we had. And, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. So we got to do a better job of understanding what we're trying to do, adhere to the game plan, have discipline within the game plan, and find guys that are capable of doing that. And obviously Boston's a very good team. They played some of their guys into the third quarter. We did not. And that third quarter, obviously, 42-16. That was a tough quarter for us. Thanks. Yep. Thank you.
Len Durant, Denver Sports Report. The groupings that you're working with, do you see anything that worked for you that you like, the pairing of players you've had out there? And how long does it take for a team to gel when they're new like that?
Yeah, I really like Jamal Murray and Nikola together. They're a pretty good pairing. Obviously, we had no Russell Westbrook tonight, no DeAndre, no Aaron, no Michael. So you got 2 starters out, your backup point guard out. Peyton Watson's still out. Obviously, we're excited to see what Peyton can bring to the table this year. So now you're giving a lot of other guys chances to play that are young, that are really proven and experienced. And when you do that, obviously there's going to be highs and there's going to be a lot of lows. And those are all learning opportunities for those players. But, getting Julian out there at the starting lineup, obviously, I think Hunter Tyson's had a great camp for us. Obviously, he didn't shoot the ball great tonight, but he had 10 rebounds. He competes, he fights. And then we'll use our last 3 preseason games to continue to give some different lineups, some different looks.
Coach Tanya Ganguly from the New York Times. I've been hearing a lot about how these international games used to be really difficult to get teams to participate, and now it's a lot easier because they see the value in being global brands and all of that stuff. I'm wondering if you've seen a similar shift in how players think about it. Like, is it easy to convince them that this is going to be a good trip, or do you even care to do that, or what have you seen from their interest in doing these?
Yeah, I mean, we never had a meeting, saying, asking for their, kind of consent, if you will. I think this is a trip when the NBA selected us to participate in these 3rd iteration of the Abu Dhabi games. I think it was exciting for the entire franchise. I think the players, it's a long trip over here. And then there are different responsibilities and commitments while you're here. So you're being pulled in lots of different directions, which is a little different than what your regular season is. But I think overall, our players have really enjoyed the experience. And I'm a fan of these opportunities. It's a chance for us to come together as a team, continue working and also experience a different part of the world and a new culture.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Set.
everybody.